Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Torres.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 2 balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder,
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Mike Ford is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infield. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Luis Arias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
batting 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And there are certainly plenty of storylines there. In the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Pulled toward right center field. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gary Sanchez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The count now at 2-2. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting in, the center fielder, Jake.
As a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Count now a ball and a strike. Sano, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Max Kepler will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like leading off the inning, Herschel Park, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost doesn't. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Drilled to the left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Mike Ford will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three runs already home here. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the stretch.
Nope. Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
High and deep to right center. Kepler's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now here comes comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping up to the plate, Herschel Park. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he fouls this one off. Bailey uses a split finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Here's another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way.
0-1.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot.
1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Dero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Giancarlo Stanton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
8 runs already in this inning. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the end. Striding into the box, Luis Arias. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. And one gone. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. This will send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Josh Donaldson digging in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Grounded to short. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as this. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that's too high, ball 2. 3-0 now. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
On to first, a double play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Brett Gardner. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The 0-1. Polanco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Herschel Park. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On, he pops it up. Polanco into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Luis Arias is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Mitch Garver is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Fouled away. Shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Mike Ford, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1-1 the count now. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Tyler Duffy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 21.
Hit in the air to center field. Cave is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the designated.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And there's 1 down now.
The batter, the shortstop, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. This one, Sergio Romo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gary Sanchez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Herschel Park. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Torres stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garver. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Luis Cessa answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. Jim Palmer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Sano in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional. Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. One out, nobody on. Left side. He's right there. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now.
Into the box, Jake Cave. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Now here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Final strike for the Twins. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch.
And, strike three called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books.
Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason.